Welcome back. WeArEuS, and it's not as cold as it was yesterday. So, I've just got my little head out of the hood now, and I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. Where are we and what are we doing here? Huh. Does anyone remember if we tried to go up here or not? I would assume we did. I don't... Look, I recorded this yesterday, and I don't remember I don't remember where these go, or if I tried to go. I remember everything else that happened. But for some reason, I don't recall where these 2 points go, and yeah, I don't remember, so that's not great. See, I don't want to go down there and then the thing is just... Oh, this might actually... Yeah, okay. That's that. So now we have that shortcut. Well, look. Simple key for a simple lock. Don't mind if I fricking do. That's not a very good lock. It fell off. If someone were to try and actually reuse that, how would they even... No. I don't like that. Back off. I handled that all right. I realize now I could have just brought it over here. Surely, this doesn't go where... No, there's no way. Well, this seems too good to be true. Of course. Of course. That's... What the... that is annoying. Oh, that's... Are you actually... Also, how in the world are you even supposed to get past that thing? I should cut that out, right? Yeah, I should cut that out. Don't worry, I've made a mental note and I'm definitely going to do that. Absolutely, certainly, 100% probably. I was going to gloat that it killed itself, but what the fricking... What? God dang it, man. And it's not like this is anyone else's fault but mine. So it's not like I have any room to actually complain. Well, Hornet, get the sucker. No, surely not. Surely the context clues given off by the name alone. Surely not, right? Well, suck me dry. Rosary necklace. those are worth 15 each, that's why. If I'm not mistaken, the bottom of that is a steam pit, so... I'm sorry, you what? What? Okay, yeah, I get it now. For a second, I did not understand how I made it back here without taking the exact same path I went through. I remember now. That door, there was a sealed door at the very end of the path. Okay, everything makes sense again. Aside from that business where I kept dying. That'll never make sense. I probably shouldn't have come here. No, I died there because I was an idiot. Also, I noticed something. That's worth 340. I like that. So, okay. Repurpose mechanism from the base of a rosary stringing machine. Rosaries must be inserted to reload the cannon. Hey, what if we just didn't, though? Now, here we have the cogwork wheel. Expanding circular blade powered by a cogwork motor. Speaking of cogwork, we have two pieces of a cogwork heart, and I don't know what it's for, or if it's done, or where to go to look for the rest of it if it isn't. However, the cogwork wheel propels forward, slicing through foes, so it might not be good. We'll replace Old Faithful. The freaking... Have some of that. Mother freaking... Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. How does the claw mirror, react with the multi-binder? If I'm not mistaken, the multi-binder causes you to use the heal twice. So do you get an explosion each time? I mean, this is worth one extra health, but I mean, it's going to be one of those episodes, apparently. Also, I haven't used the new tool yet. So, why not, right? What? Back off. I shouldn't be losing to this trash. I really shouldn't. But like I said, it's apparently going to be one of those days. Well, we're in here. What? How'd I get on the ground? How? I used the mid-air attack to parry his mid-air attack. Or, it's technically a mid-air attack. It technically deals damage all the way along, so it's a everything attack. Anyway, I parried, clashed, whatever, with the attack, and I ended up on the floor, which I should have ended up back in the air. So I'm extremely confused at why I'm not seeing Hornet in the air. And then I see her on the ground and I'm taking damage. Look, I know I know it's become very clear it's going to be one of those videos, but could it not be so much of one of those videos? Like, I had enough with the dying earlier. And I keep forgetting to use the tool, by the way. I can handle them without it, but... What? So that tool was a very bad purchase. On top of being the most expensive of them. And I can't take that back. We now live in this reality where, granted, it's not like it's the worst. It could be. My tools do more damage now, so that's something we have to keep in mind regarding its performance once it actually hits something. But what the freak? What? How many charges of that did I even use? Because it costs 16 to reload it, recraft, whatever. I got the heal anyway. Granted, still lost it. Be that. God dang it. I can do that too now. What? We also apparently got an upgrade to the number of uses of each tool at some point. I vaguely remember something about it. I don't remember if that was last episode with the thing we bought from She Who Crafts Eternally, or if that was an episode before. It feels like it was from an episode before, but I didn't actually notice any changes. So, because apparently the whatever the tool on the left is called has 4 uses now rather than just 3. God, God. Are you actually freaking... Also, it apparently sets them on fire. Oh, I hate this. Fighting those things is extremely unpleasant. Actual... Art. I don't want this entire episode to be this.
Olena. Polaris. Polaris. Ola Elena. Polaris. Ola Elena. Polaris. Vector. Latitera. Olena. Polaris. Vector. Olena. Titera. Polaris. Olena. Ola Elena. Olena. Polaris. Vector. Ola Elena. Olena. Titera. Polaris. Polaris. Olena. Titera. Polaris. Vector. Olena. Olena, Vector, Polaris, Olena, Polaris, Olena, Vector, Polaris, Itera,
Friend.
Ola Elena, Ola Elena, Elana, Vector, Ola Elena, Elana, Vector, Polaris, Ola Elena, Itera, Vector, Ola Elena,
Friend.
Elena, Vector, Itera, Polaris, Ola Elena, Elana, Polaris, Ola Elena, Vector, Ola Elena.
Friend.
Ola Elena, Olena, Vector, Polaris, Elana, Ola Elena, Polaris, Vector, Itera, Olena, Polaris, Vector, Olena, Itera, Polaris.
Friend.
I'm just taking a moment. Because I do believe, let me actually just check OBS really quickly. Yeah, so let's see, 2, 4, 3. So 7 hours total. 7 hours is what it took for me to get to this point from the first time we set foot in this room.
Friend.
I have no idea how I'm going to cut this. This is the no. This is the 4th recording I've done so far. I've been trying to keep them under 3. No, actually that's right. The first one I tried to do this. Oh, by the way, welcome back. It's a new day, and we finally done it. So the first time I tried recording this, it took about 3 hours, almost 3 hours. It was 2 hours and 56 minutes before I stopped the recording to restart it. Otherwise, it's just, things become a hassle on my end. Then I started up another one for, we've actually been at it a lot longer than 7 hours. Just today. Okay, so 3, 2, and then another 3. That is... I might be doubling up on one, but right now it's at an hour. This one is at an hour and a half. The previous one was at an hour and a half. So I think it is, in fact, 10 hours in total that I spent. I don't want to say mastering this fight, because I was sure these last 2 bastards would be the end of me. I just knew they were the last ones, and that I was going to die there and end up doing this for another 5 hours or so. But between the Pimpillo bomb, hard carrying, as per usual, and I know what the name of this thing is. It's Flint something. Flint Slate. And the Flint Slate being the buff we always needed, but honestly couldn't afford, since I am completely out of shell shards now. Between the 2 of them, it won't be another fight. Between the 2 of them, no, I want the bread. you breathing bread? Or between the two of them, dreams do come true. Now, visitor? Though this is rare. I must apologize whenever I seem to greet you. After an age spent sickly, I find myself unable to lift from this bed chamber. I hope, good pilgrim, our citadel has shown you the courtesy deserved of a bug devout.
WeArEuS.
I've borne its hospitality well enough, aged. My sympathies, pilgrim. You have fallen so far, and now, sadly, if you've come seeking aid or understanding, I fear I too shall disappoint. Whatever you would ask, I have only my melody left to offer. It is a simple thing, the smallest of gifts, but perhaps more special now. For it has been rarely heard in these quietened times. And thus, the second of the three melodies has been acquired. Upon us, our song upon a silken thread. Ah, such beautiful sound. So long absent from our halls. Keep safe our melody, good pilgrim. You shall likely be the last to receive it. So I know for a fact there is someone that sharpens your weapon. I do not know who in the world does it, or where they can be found, or who, or what I may have to kill to put them in my... Is this even where I really want to go? To put them in my debt. I don't know why that marker's there. I'm going to trust me, though. We do actually have to go down here. Wait, no, that's where She Who Makes resides. And I don't have the other material I need. So this is locked off, and this is just... I don't understand what happened here. I really wish if we had actually gone here, that we had remembered to mark it off. Because now, it means I have to travel all the way back over there. We do have the Bellway, though. So, there is that, I guess. Where are we currently? Okay, we are to actually... Wait, what? It says... It says there's a thing over there. Rat bastard. Now I know for a fact that I already checked that wall. And whatever it is, I can't open it from this side, most likely. Let's make sure there's nothing else. So I did learn something of interest throughout the many hours I spent doing that fight. You have a down dash. They never mentioned it. You don't have an up dash for whatever reason. That'd be pretty cool, but you don't get that. So I'll just go. I don't care. All right, we have to. Well, no, we know the actual other song, but we have. I wonder. No dice. Let's see. It's the closest one I had access to. Where are we headed? That's she makes is there. Honestly, at least that was entirely my fault. I'm just going to call it what it was. The boss fight, the wave-based boss fight, that was unpleasant. In a way, it probably shouldn't have been, by the way. Because why? It clearly overstayed its welcome. And what was behind it was nowhere near worth it to justify. Shut up. The effort involved. But like I said, I learned a lot. I don't remember this guy's voice. I've been dealing with that fight for so freaking long. I don't remember this guy's voice. And of course, the fight itself doesn't really have anything to do with me not remembering it. But it's 10 hours worth of memories of just the absolute repetitive fight, which would have. I'm not going. I don't remember the guy's voice, and frankly, I don't particularly care. Just give him the cylinder. Oh. Why does... Okay. He moves on to the next. Ah, good lord. Are we done? Can I go? Yeah, this doesn't matter. Why the frick would I care about this? Wrong way. Yeah. Right. Let's go have a little bit of... Where does this go, by the way? Right.
Friend.
Yeah. I get it. Okay, so we still... God dang it. So there's still a lot of places we need to actually go revisit. Especially now that we've got a couple of new abilities that provide us new ways to travel. But that's just not something I'm going to do right now. Instead, honestly, where am I? Back off. Honestly, I'm exhausted. I hope you guys can understand that that was different. To me, that was different than the fight in Black Myth Wukong. That fight, constant entertainment, kept me on my toes. The best, most difficult boss fight I've ever done. This wave-based boss fight, though, it overstayed its welcome by half. It was fine at first, fun even, but I reached a point where I just stopped learning and it just became a matter of do it perfectly or do it all over again. Which is not fun. Especially after 10 hours. And if I had failed that fight against the last two bugs, we were in for who knows how many more. But at the very least, I'm going to be able to get this video up on time, which was what I was mostly concerned about. I am tempted to look online and see what other people think about that fight. But I just don't care enough, and I've got too much stuff to do besides. So screw all of that. I do know though. I do know I need to have my weapon sharpened. I wonder if the bug that taught us the charge attack has anything new for us to learn. That would be great. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. God dang it. So, I've been talking about Deus Ex Machina 2 being the game we upload on the off days. But I still haven't gone through the files and checked everything to make sure it's kosher. And given the way this went, I'm not doing that today. Though I say today, it's Friday now, so I'm not going to do that now. If I remember later, I'll do it then. But I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. As if it really matters. Anyway, I'm going to try and get that taken care of so that stuff can be in order when it comes time to record, assuming it's viable for recording. But we'll see how that plays out. If not, it'll just be more Silksong, and we'll have to probably do things a little differently from there, because I'm not going to just drag you guys all over the place as I have to. Well, I don't have to hoof it. I've got the transport pods and the bellway to move around. So we do have options. They're just not comprehensive yet. But I've rambled on enough, and I want to get as far away from this game for as long as possible. So, with all that said, we will see you next time.